from Orlando, Florida. This is After Hours Live with your hosts, Brandon Ward and Ariana Brenner.
Hey, ladies. Welcome to the
Gents.
podcast.
In full spirit.
Welcome to today's podcast. Today is Monday, November 25th, 2024. It is a gorgeous night here in the Orlando area. It is currently 67 degrees. Tonight's low is going to be 54. And we have a 0% chance of rain tonight.
Thank God.
For those of you that are following our moon phases, tonight is a waning crescent. It's 26% illuminated. That's what that means. Illumination.
It's my favorite part.
Really
Of
good.
the moons.
For those celebrating national holidays today, today is National Parfait Day. We love a good breakfast parfait. It's also National White Ribbon Day, which is Say No to Violence Against Women.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
If you have a birthday today, you share it with actress Christina Applegate, former President's son John F. Kennedy Jr., competitive eater Joey Chestnut, our favorite,
Come on.
and Dancing with the Stars judge Bruno Tagnoli.
Come on, Joey Chestnut.
Yeah,
That's our
it's a-
dude, man.
Yeah, that's really good.
Didn't we
love
bring
that
him
show.
up? Didn't we bring him up on one of the podcasts? Maybe it was like the pre ones that we were like trying to get our leg out, and
Yeah.
what did we call those ones? God, remember when we first started? We were doing like random ones just to test it.
I can't remember.
Oh man, I'll shout it out at some point. You know me. I'll
Yeah.
remember and be like, test and adjust.
Test and adjust.
Yeah, we definitely were
Test
talking
and
about
adjust.
him being hot. Oh God. But I wanted to watch Joey Chestnut on his day of his birth. There's a Netflix documentary about him in a hot dog eating contest. It's very fascinating.
Yeah.
I love eating.
Yeah, it was pretty good. We have a lot to get to today. We are going to have a designated segment in the second half of our podcast today after our commercial break about all the Muppets news that's going out. There's a lot of things coming out with the
A lot of
Muppets.
thoughts.
And we are going to have an all-star panel for that. We have a Muppets specialist that will be joining us in the second half of our show.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
That's going to be so good.
But other than that, this week's been nuts.
It just started. Oh, well, the past week, yeah.
Yeah, like the past week, going into this week, like this is Muppet Madness.
Please welcome to the stage, Muppet Madness Monday. Yeah, I don't know what day it is. Like, somebody at work today was like, yeah, blah, 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 it's Monday. I said, wait, it's Monday? I had no idea. I just kind of wake up and repeat, man.
Right.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been rough.
And it's only going to get worse, unfortunately.
Yeah, because 'tis the season to be jolly. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, I wonder if it's going to be like last year. It was like crazy Thanksgiving week. Remember last year, the first 2 weeks of December were dead? Guardians VQ was open up for hours, and we were like, this is eerie. And then it got nuts again.
Yeah.
I really hope it's like that, just because my family's here next week. So
Yeah.
would love to not have to do that with 2-year-olds
Yeah.
and a 1-year-old.
Yeah, that's not a good time. I forgot to mention we are taking live calls, as you can see at the bottom of your screen. Text us your first name and your hometown first. We are going to be looking for a lot of feedback today because of all of the news we have about the Muppets. We are 407-476-1835, your first name and your hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other news do we got?
The doctor's birthday's coming up.
Woohoo!
Happy birthday, doctor. We've determined she's getting coal from Santa.
Yeah, she's naughty.
Been really bad. If you joined us in the podcast last week, she broke my phone.
Canceled.
And I had to get a new one, so she's pretty canceled. I am very grateful for the upgrade, but it was not necessary.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah, it was.
Yeah,
she's
doctor, do you
canceled.
want to tell us a little bit about what you're going to do for your birthday, since, it's coming up?
So, my favorite things in the whole entire world are gym and Olympics, and my pal is going to be really nice, even though I've been really bad. My pal's going to be really nice and bake me a gym cake with the uneven bars, and it's going to be really fun, and then we're going to watch So Mine Be Isles on the TV, and we'll really enjoy Olympics, and I'll have all my friends. It'll be really good.
Yeah, doctor, we're really excited.
Very excited.
That'll be December 18th. I put in for it every year to have off.
Amen.
Because
As
it's
you
important.
should.
I remember her first birthday, after I determined what her birthday was, I worked the whole day and I came back and I was in trouble.
Big trouble.
I 100% think she knows words, and she knew that it was her birthday, and I was in trouble. Like,
See,
I
she
was
can't
in
read,
big
but she knows
trouble.
words.
Yes.
You know.
But, you know, her birthday's coming up. That'll be exciting.
I figure out what to get her this year.
Oh, we don't get her anything for her birthday. She doesn't know that she can get presents from people other than Santa.
Oh, well, I gave her a present last year.
You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
What
is Santa going to get her?
Santa's bringing coal, I think, this year. Yeah.
Now, bubblegum or real coal?
Real coal.
Good.
Go kick rocks, Doctor.
With open-toed shoes.
Yeah.
With open-toed beans.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Doctor, you can use your coal another way.
Well, that's okay, pal. I will just crunch it up all day while you're at cons, and I'll use it in my little box, okay? It'll still be really good.
Yeah, Doctor, we'll see about that.
Yeah, who's going to clean the litter box?
Correct.
Yeah, correct, always correct.
You won't be able to tell what a shittle is and what the coal is, so.
Yeah.
Correct.
Surprise!
Surprise.
Surprise.
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
Speaking of Christmas, we can segue into some films.
Films.
I have some catching up to do because I'm
Okay.
just a busy bee. But I did see the movie, the red one.
Okay.
And it's about Santa Claus getting kidnapped.
God. Was it a
Yes.
horror film?
No, it was a funny
comedy?
one.
Okay.
But it also was arousing.
Arousing.
Precisely. So basically, Santa's kind of like fit. So they kind of like give some more detail about how he makes it around the world and like what he does. But he like works out. So like when he first came on the screen, I literally screamed to the theater, "Not my Santa!" because he didn't have a beer belly or anything.
God.
He's kind of fit. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson is in it. Really good. He is Santa's like right-hand security man on the ELF team. Really good.
That's really, really good.
But like everyone was jacked, and then they talk about Santa's brother Krampus. Hot.
God.
I'm talking about hot.
And he's the bad Santa, naughty Santa.
Well, in this, it was more. They said that like he used to help his brother, but then he created the naughty list because he was upset that kids are being naughty but still getting presents and being rewarded. So
Okay.
he created a naughty list, and then he got too nutty about it. So then
Nutty.
he stopped doing it.
Nutty, naughty list.
Yeah. So he stopped helping his brother. But there's a part where you see him, and God, he's like a giant like goat man, and he's got ripped abs. Oh, it was nice. Have you ever, those TikTok trends of hear me out cakes? And
Yeah.
they like take pictures of people and put on the cake. He would be one of mine. And there's a scene with giant snowmen, and they're also ripped, like abs. And God, he turned once, and like he had muscles on the snowman's back and a nice butt. And I was like, yeah, hear me out. It was nice.
Interesting film.
Yeah, but it was funny. It was good.
Okay.
It was a little too long. I wanted to sleep a little bit.
God.
But other than that, it was good.
Okay.
Wicked, I still haven't seen it yet. I don't have any thoughts on it.
Okay.
It's coming.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see it now because it's so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Because we talked about it at work the other day.
Yes. I got to see it.
Okay, good.
I was very impressed.
Good.
I had nitpicky things that I was able to look past.
Okay.
But overall, I was very impressed. I did cry a little bit.
As you should.
There were some really, really, without getting too into detail, there were some really, really good Wizard of Oz motifs and really good nods to the theatrical production as well.
Oh, good.
And Wicked as a musical and Wizard of Oz as a movie are very, very different worlds.
Yes.
And they're also very, very important to me.
Mhm.
I was very lucky to see Wizard of Oz on Broadway with Jessica Vosk, by the way.
Wow.
Back a couple years ago. And I just fell in love with it. I knew a little bit about the story, but I just love the Wizard of Oz. I'm a very, very big Wizard of Oz fan. As a film person, Wizard of Oz is my favorite movie of all time. And I loved getting into like the lore of Wicked. And now that we have something more legitimate isn't the word. like more mainstream, I guess is the right way to
modern?
put it. Modern mainstream.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Wicked was pretty mainstream. People think Broadway, people think Wicked. But
Yeah.
now it's like on the world stage more than it ever has been before. And I was very impressed. I had my hesitations about the cast. I think the casting was fantastic. I had hesitations about the music. The music was phenomenal.
Tell me about your film perspective that we talked about at work the other day. It was very interesting.
Yeah, the one thing I did have a couple hangups. There were a couple things that were a little washed out, but it was things I was able to look past. I think Munchkin Land in the movie was not as grand as I was hoping it was going to be.
Okay.
It worked for the story, and obviously, like I said, Wicked and Wizard of Oz are two separate entities. So I get it, and there's creativity, gray area in that. But I was hoping for it to be a little bit more grand, but I was able to look past that. And then some of the color grading, like I expected, I did look past that, but there were a couple things I'm like, man, that would look really good if it was like, just a little bit more bright or a little bit more vibrant or a little bit more showcasey rather than, they kind of just glossed over something. But I was able to look past that stuff, and I really, really enjoyed it.
Good. Because you're watching it not only from being a Wicked musical fan and, but also as like a film student. So like you can see different things and pick different things that most people wouldn't.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like looking at it from this perspective as well too. I am a fake theater kid, so I've never seen Wicked.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm more of an on-camera film person.
Okay.
Yeah, not really on stage theater, but that's just what I went to school for. Anyway, so have you read the book? I feel like you need to read the book now to do the whole trifecta, because I heard the book is different too.
Yes.
Steamier. I briefly read it when I was way younger. Probably shouldn't have been reading it, but it was at a beach house that my family rented, so like I just started reading it. It was steamy indeed. But yeah, I feel like you need to read it now so that you can have the full trifecta.
I know bits and pieces of the book. So like when people are like, there were some references that I was able to pick up on.
Okay.
But I don't know all of the book lore.
Gotcha. Add that to your summer reading list for next year.
For school.
How did you think of the ending? Because I'm curious, because they, I feel like we all knew that it was being filmed, but then all of a sudden we were like, oh my God, it's part 1 and 2.
Yes.
So in your opinion, when it ended, like, is it a good segue, do you think, for part 2? Does it leave more?
I do.
Okay, good.
I do think it was really well done. I think it left just enough tease for everyone that knows what's next.
Okay.
And for people that are going in completely dry and they're like, I want to see what the hype's about. If you did not like part 1, there's closure.
Okay.
Obviously, if you don't know the story and you're going in dry, if you didn't like part 1,
going in dry.
There's a closure.
That's good.
Like if you know nothing, well, you know a little bit about Wicked though. Generally, general lore.
Do I? I don't.
We don't?
I just know the song Defying Gravity.
Oh.
And I have been changed for good. That one for good.
I melted.
I'm really sorry. I told you I'm so fake.
So if you go in, you're going in completely dry.
I am.
If you end up not liking part 1, your conclusion at the end of part 1, you'd be like, that was good.
Excellent.
Like you won't be like, what the heck? You know what I mean? Like, I think they picked a good point for it to end for people that are just interested to see what's going on.
Yeah, because compared to the stage production, the film is 2 hours and 40 minutes
Correct.
long.
So they do end it with Defying Gravity. Defying Gravity is right before intermission in the show.
God, so the second part's
so
gonna
it's a
be
year-long
like 4
intermission.
hours long. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm intrigued to go in dry and then come on here and talk about it dry.
Yeah. I'm excited for you to see it and then kind of point out those little things that you might not have caught that are referenced to Wizard of Oz.
Yes, because obviously I've seen that for sure. Big fan, so.
There's some really, there's things that
it's classic.
There's things that you'll miss, but after I say it, you'll go, oh my God, that was good. Or like you'll think of something. I'll say for an example that doesn't really ruin anything. Jeff Goldblum is the wizard in the movie. And I had hesitations about that, and he was really, really good.
Hear
But
me out, Cake. That's him. Sorry. Continue.
But there is a scene where he does a song in the show, and part of the song that he's doing, he's dancing behind a curtain, and it's like a shadow.
Oh.
And it's playing into the man behind the curtain. And it was just such a good little nod.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of does this thing where like peeks out from the curtain, and it's like a bit, like you can tell, like that was like did you catch that? Like it was cute. Like there's little things like that if you're watching for that, like that's the kind of stuff that you'll find in the movie.
Nice.
And I liked those little things.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I definitely need to see it before the next podcast. And plus then we can honestly probably have real talk about it a lot, just because it's enough time, y'all. If y'all haven't seen it in the time of our next podcast, come on.
Yeah.
Sorry. We gave you a warning. So
and then you'll be able to sing some of the songs too, and you won't go, I don't know, Wicked.
Yeah. I will have to say, guys, my favorite arcade game growing up was the Wizard of Oz arcade game.
God, the pinball one?
No, it was a token machine. They still have them. They're a little different now, though. But like, so it was one of those token slots where like you would press a button and it would poop out tokens onto the token thing.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
Yes.
about. I was a war criminal with those during COVID. They still have them at Dave & Buster's. And you collect the little cards.
Yes, and you'd collect them all, and if you got all the cards and you got Toto was the bonus one. You got like extra points.
Mm-hmm.
They changed, well, at least the arcade I go to at the family beach I go to every year, they changed the cards now, so it's not the same. But like the same concept, but like different cards now.
Yeah.
Which is sad. But yeah, that was my favorite thing. So
God, that's so good.
God.
Yeah, you know the Alexa in my bathroom?
Yeah.
I won that from the Wizard of Oz game.
God, that's so good.
Really good lore.
I love that stuff, man. That's so fun. But yeah, so that's that for films. I really need to see Gladiator 2. I really do want to see that. I was talking to one of our coworkers about it.
I don't know anything about that one.
Well, I haven't watched the first one in so long with Russell Crowe, correct? God, it's so old. But he said that you definitely need to see it because they talk about some names in it before. But I love the main actor. What's his name? Paul something or other. God.
Paul Rudd?
No. God, come on. Not Paul Rudd.
Did he
die?
die?
No, the hot one. No, Paul Rudd's still alive.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Fun fact, everybody. He's got a candy shop back home from where I'm from.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been in it. Never seen him there, though, unfortunately. I always miss it. Really sad. Really sad. Yeah. So that's that. Pretty good.
That's really good.
Other than that, we've got music, everybody. Some new music.
Music to my ears.
Oh God, I'm so tired. The Jonas Brothers song that goes with the music. Play my music from the Camp Rock.
Oh, I was thinking, you
launched.
Can't stop the beat.
Oh.
Oh, you don't know Hairspray. I'm sorry.
I know Hairspray.
Okay.
Come on.
You looked at me puzzled.
No, because
I got really nervous.
Because I'm one of those people that like when I hear a word, I think of a song that sings that word. So play my music. It says music in it. The song
and that
you were
triggered
singing.
my mind to go, music, you can't stop the beat.
Yeah. Two different Austins.
Forms of Austin.
Yeah, I got told about that.
Come on.
Yeah, somebody told me about that.
Who told you that?
Brevin.
Oh, isn't that so good?
It's so good because it was during the Cast 5K. We looked at the tree and it was missing a spot. He goes, "It's Austin," and I was like, "Huh?" And Joel told me what it meant, and I said, "Wow, everyone's got inside jokes now, huh?"
Ooh, a little ASMR.
Ooh, good pills.
I have a little bit of a headache. I'm taking ibuprofen.
God, I'm so hungry. I can't wait to eat.
I can't wait to get sick.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry, everyone. We will be talking about food. You know how it goes here. Let's segue a little bit into music. Kendrick Lamar did a surprise.
Sorry, I don't know why the button didn't work. Sorry.
A surprise album dropping. It came out November 22nd. It's called GNX. I am a fake fan and I haven't listened to anything yet.
Let's go, GNO. Ooh, ooh, let's go, GNO. Let's go. Cause it's a girls' night. It's all right.
Without you. We were doing two different parts, but we got it. We came together.
We got it. We got it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
So much singing, Austin.
Tone down the Austin.
And you know Brevin's not listening. Fake fan.
Yeah, of course. Fake fan.
Yeah.
Fake fan.
Let's shout out to our real fan, Alex. This is Alex. I really hope you're listening because I told you have to.
Yeah, you're right down the street. You could just listen outside my window. My windows are open.
Yeah, literally.
I was down the street.
I'm screaming. He probably
really
can
good.
hear us.
Probably. I'm
Chortling.
screaming. I'm chortling so
That's
loud he
so
probably
good.
can hear us.
What else was I gonna say? Okay, anyway, music. So I haven't listened to Kendrick Lamar's. It's on my list. But fun fact, one of his like producers that helps him actually also produces the next person we're talking about. Guys, Lana Del Rey. I just blew everyone out. Sorry. Lana Del Rey announced her new album, and I'm so excited. She said May 21st, 2025, and it's going to be called "The Right Person Will Stay."
I don't have one for that.
Oh,
Sorry.
we were looking for a button, guys. It's gonna be 13 tracks. May or may not be country. One of the award shows in last January she was on, she had mentioned that like country was kind of taking over, and one of her producers that she uses on this album is a country producer. He's done like Casey Musgraves, Carrie Underwood, things like that. So I'm kind of excited because I love Casey, but I also love country. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, she's also, I guess, starting a stadium tour too, but in the UK and Ireland. So
She never tours in the US.
No, it's hateful. I mean, I did see her once at a music festival like 20 years ago.
She only ever does music festivals.
It was so good. Yeah. Speaking of, she'll be at Stagecoach in April in California. So, kind of excited. That's April though. I'm sure April's before May, right? Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. So hopefully she'll like preview a little bit of that.
Preview.
Good preview. I'm really excited.
Maybe we'll have some.
Come on.
I didn't say it. I muted it.
That's really good. Are we still muted? I don't hear myself now.
No, we're not muted.
Oh, I'm just deaf.
We're live.
Live. Talking about live. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. See where it goes. I'm just so interested about her and her alligator wrestling husband.
Yeah, it's really good.
I want to know about the love between that.
Yeah.
Opposites do attract, I guess.
I suppose.
Not for my last relationship, but I guess this one. Sorry.
God.
I went with my long-term ex, too.
Okay.
Not the last guy I was porking.
God.
Sorry. Yeah, guys, I've officially decided I'm going celibate. I'm not going to be dating men in the greater Orlando tri-state area because...
Tri-state area? Please welcome to the stage, the tri-state area.
I've been saying that all day and everyone gurgles at it. I actually don't think I really know what it means.
You don't know what the tri-state area is?
Isn't there something about New York?
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. The north...
Tri-state, 3 states. I'm an idiot.
Yes, North Jersey would be Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey. South Jersey, tri-state for me would be New Jersey, Pennsylvania, like Delaware. That's tri-state for me.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
I'm a moron.
Come on.
What else is new?
The tri-state area.
As someone told me
you could
last
do
night.
Tri-County.
Tri-County.
Lake, Orange, Osceola.
Polk. Come on.
Not Polk County.
Yeah.
God.
I tried.
Not Polk County. Polk County.
God, I gotta do the Polk County.
God, she did
That's
the
what they
gang sign for Polk County. That's good.
Yeah. I know it, guys.
Come on.
God, I can't. You want a good lore about that? One of my best friends, she lives in Arizona. Her husband played like traveling football, and they played Polk County. And they always did that, the showing of the teeth that I just did.
God,
So like,
that's really good.
yeah, I have a photo of us doing it at his wedding, at their wedding.
God, that's so good.
It is really good. I didn't hear that. Maybe we should.
Oh, well, that's a perfect segue. We're going to start our first commercial break.
I'm pretty not smart.
We're going to go to our first commercial break. Like I said earlier in the podcast, we do have a special guest coming on. So we're going to get our special guest on line with us now. And then, yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Just stay tuned.
You're listening to After Hours Live, exclusively on YouTube.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Time to defy gravity. I think I'm trying to find.
And I think the world needs to see more of you. We would love for you to be our Alphaba. We want you to be our Glinda the Good.
Shit. Tell me it's a bit. Oh, say you don't see it. Your mind's polluted. Say you wanna quit. Don't be stupid. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. Might not be love, but baby, I don't wanna say goodbye. We should still get it on till the light in my eyes. Till the day I die, forever
Hello? Oh my god.
I was trying to see if we were on or not.
That was really good.
But hey, you stopped the music right before, so it's okay.
We did have technical issues trying to get our special guest on. We are trying to get in
They
contact
said
with
try
him
again.
now.
If you want to try, I can. So basically, kind of lead into the segue. Disney announced some like pretty big changes that are coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios here in Florida, including the Muppets.
Okay, it actually has fantastic now. That's so fun.
Oh,
Hello, we
Hello?
are connecting with Haley from Manhattan, New York. Hi, Haley. Thanks for joining us on the podcast today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We are so glad you're here. You are our Muppet specialist. We wanted to chime in with some of the changes that are coming to the Muppet fans for Hollywood Studios. But yeah, there's some pretty wild news going on. What
Yeah.
are your thoughts?
I think that this is probably the most exciting thing that could happen, genuinely. I have spoken to many other Muppet fans about this. And
ooh.
weirdly, I think that the only IP that Disney consistently does not mess up are the Muppets.
Okay.
They have never failed us with the Muppets. They have done such good things with them. And they also have said that Muppet Vision 3D, while it might not be in that exact building, they still have plans for the movie. I don't know in what iteration. At the very least, it'll be on Disney Plus. And I'm okay with that because it's Jim Henson's last project. They care about it. The Jim Henson estate cares about it. We care about it. So they're going to do something cool with it. And I'm stoked.
Yeah, didn't the Jim Henson Company like release a statement about it?
They did. And they were like, yeah, we were saddened about the news, but we know that Disney is going to treat this movie well with its future iterations. And I was like, oh, okay, beautiful.
They're
Jim
on board. They know.
is also bummed, but like chill. So we're doing what we can.
Okay. So wait, do we have confirmation that it's going to go to Disney Plus?
No, there's no confirmation with that yet. I'm genuinely thinking that will be the bare minimum that they would do. Like, I kind of want them to like put it elsewhere in studios. Like maybe my big blue sky is get rid of Star Wars Launch Bay for the love of all things good.
Yeah, actually, I can
It
agree
needs
with you
to
on
go.
that.
It's needed
yeah.
to go for years.
I was telling someone at work today that
know.
was like
But that
the
backstage
biggest
area
flop for
connects
Disney.
to Coaster. Right. And they're just like, no, let's make money off of it, and they're not. It's a waste of space. So
It is.
if they like kind of demolish that building and like maybe separate it into multiple entities, the backstage area from Launch Bay does connect to Rock and Roller Coaster. So they could do a little walkway there, and they could do a portion of RIP Launch Bay into another Muppet Vision 3D moment.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Not holding my breath for that one, but that's my dream.
gotcha. Now, here's some speculation that I have. Do we think... Really good. We're having a technical issue. Sorry.
What is that?
I don't know what
No,
just
you're so
happened.
good.
It's your old phone.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
I don't know. I think it just leaked juice in
So
my pocket.
for our fans that don't know, basically, Disney did say that they were going to bring like a Monsters Inc. kind of area to Hollywood Studios. So the other day they released that that area is going to be where Muppets Courtyard is currently. So with that being said, they said, okay, cool, we're going to turn, drumroll please, Rock and Roller Coaster into Muppets themed. What are your
Which,
thoughts on that?
You know, I think it's so chaotic. So I actually used to work on Sunset, and I love this idea. I think it's crazy. I think it's silly. But there have been rumors that Aerosmith would be replaced literally since I worked there in 2015. Like,
yeah.
this was bound to happen. The contract lapsed. They've kept it on because they were like in good faith with each other. But like, it wasn't for like their desire to have it. They just didn't have any other ideas. And I think this will be so funny. Like, most Muppet fans at this point are adults. Most Muppet fans are the ones that would be on Rock and Roller Coaster.
That's true.
So
yeah.
This is just silly goose. And I'm all here for committing to the bit in whatever way possible.
I'm screaming. Now, do you think they're gonna like actually, because in Disney fashion, I feel like they're just gonna retheme, but not actually fix anything or change the track. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to change the track in any way, shape, or form.
That's really
I
hateful
think
of them.
Yeah. I think they're going to change the road to have probably a majority of what it already is, throw in some Muppet things, but I think they're going to repaint the, like, limos and obviously new pre-show.
Yeah, that's valid. Or hopefully new carpet.
But I know,
Sorry.
that would be so
That's
nice.
very random of me.
I
but
would love... Oh, that would be so nice. They deserve new carpet. They also need to have... I don't know what their plans are for the music, but all that I want in this world are for them to be like classic rock hits, but sung by the Muppets.
Okay.
I think that would be so funny. Like, imagine Piggy singing Don't Stop Believin'.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. I
It would
will
be
have to
so
say,
dumb and so beautiful.
unpopular opinion, I don't like the Muppets.
Okay.
I like Miss Piggy and Kermit because they're classic, but like other than that, the Muppets mean nothing to me. So I am like,
So you hate me.
I feel like, I don't know if we've ever had this conversation before. I
We definitely
appreciate,
haven't, because I'm a little sad.
I love your commitment, and listen, we all have things that we are very passionate about, and I respect yours. But I'm like, I will never ride Rock and Roller Coaster again. That's hateful of me, but I'm so sorry. Also, I'm so annoyed about pizza Rizzos because listen, I got to work in a back kitchen there when it used to be Pizza Planet, and then they redesigned and rethemed it only to do it again. And I'm like, what was the point? I don't know. It's just such a silly waste.
I have an opinion about
Pizza Rizzo's
this.
upstairs is the funniest thing.
It is, yeah.
I love the upstairs. I used to cry up there.
Come on.
It's such a good crying spot.
It is a good crying spot. I First of all, I apologize. I was having some technical issues. Second,
No,
my
I'm
opinion
sorry.
about this, the Muppets, for me personally, I loved the Muppets at Hollywood Studios. I didn't grow up watching the Muppets, but I grew up with the Muppets in the parks. And I always really appreciated it. And I know as an acquisition for the Walt Disney Company, it was a very important part of Hollywood Studios and like the building of that Hollywood Studios brand. So I think
MGM.
with that being one of the final like curtain call pieces of old Hollywood Studios, I am sad to see that.
That's something I talked about with somebody at
Yeah.
work today, is I just am kind of disappointed in the direction of Hollywood Studios because, the vision
Yeah.
was more, like entertainment, performing, like things like that. And
Yeah.
like, there's still those elements of the park now, but it's Disney threw up on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's very much a mishmash. Like,
Yeah.
there's no cohesion to it. And it's so disappointing because, like, that was my first favorite park.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, oh, she's a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I 100% unwaveringly credit Hollywood Studios for my career choice. I went to school for film and television, and I
Yeah.
100% credit Hollywood Studios for that. Old Hollywood Studios.
Yes,
How
old.
it used to be.
Right.
I miss MGM. R.I.P.
Yeah.
And I think there's still aspects of that park that remind me of the old, and I hold on to that. But everywhere else, that park is essentially unrecognizable from what it used to be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's completely different. It is Zac Efron post face adjustment. Bless him.
That was a good one.
You can't recognize it. It's a different person. But I'm almost thinking that all of this might eventually lead up to a name change for the park.
Ugh.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Again.
Yeah. I mean, that's possible.
Yeah.
I also feel like when they have a concept for like a new area or new thing for the park, they just kind of throw it up into Hollywood Studios.
Well, Hollywood Studios was their playground because they had so much room for growth.
Yeah.
But now they're running out
Yeah.
of that space again.
Yeah. Now they're just retheming
I
things.
know.
And
I mean, they theoretically, if they cut the cast parking lot again and they rearrange that, they have a lot of space with Star Cruiser.
yeah. I heard they're actually turning those into office buildings.
Oh,
Like
wow.
offices.
Is that insider tea?
I don't really know. I don't remember. You know me. I don't remember who told me anything, but I did
on.
hear that. Which is Disney's newest biggest flop, unfortunately, the Star Cruiser next to Launch
Yeah.
Bay. Launch Bay first and now Star Cruiser.
Yeah.
So very sad, but yeah.
They really, like I said, they've never messed up the Muppets IP. They have done some stuff with the Star Wars IP.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Disney just wants to do things and make it big, but doesn't take the time to work out the kinks correctly.
Yeah.
Because that was the other thing about the Star
Mhm.
Cruiser, besides the price, of course, was the fact that half the data pads and, the technology didn't work. And so, like,
Right.
that was a big that was a big part of it.
Yeah.
And it
And
just
for the
flopped.
technology not to work when they spent that, like the guests spent that much money to go there, insane.
Literally, 100% crazy. Yeah, if they got rid of a lot of the backstage area of Hollywood Studios, there'd be more room. Like all the training trailers behind Tower of Terror and between that and
Mhm.
Fantasmic,
yeah.
like all that room, man. And then that's my other thing
100%,
is now
like-
they're putting that villain show where the Lightning McQueen Academy used to be, which is now going to be next to Muppets. Like it doesn't make sense. Right next
Right.
to Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, Sunset Showcase, that was the thing too. So that opened right when I left Sunset, and the whole concept was, oh, it's going to be like a malleable space. We're going to have different events. And at first we had like Club Villain events as a special event every so often. And then during the day it was Club Mickey. And it was
Yeah.
just a dance party place that you could meet the characters in passing. And it was so super cute. And then they said, ka-chow. And I'm like, okay,
Ka-chow. Sorry.
conceptually cool, but like in action kind of lame. Like it just, they need to. The nice thing is, though, with them doing villains, that is not going to necessarily be a permanent thing there. They can even make that the Muppet Vision Theater if they feel like it.
Honestly, even though I don't really care for the Muppets, I think that would make a little bit more cohesive sense, to be
And
honest.
I think it would fit
Right.
nicely there too.
Yes,
Kind of
it
back in
would.
that corner.
Right next to it. Hidden away. Sorry.
Right, and it would
Hidden
just be
away.
like a nice little spot for air conditioning.
Yeah.
Amen. Exactly. I think too what the problem is we're so used to, at least especially with Walt Disney World, each of our parks are very well themed because Disney loves their theming and well organized, where we're used to things being cohesive. Like, we have all the lands at Magic Kingdom, and then at Epcot we have the different neighborhoods, and then the World Showcase is on its own, and then even over at DAC, like they have the specific
the continent
country places, but they're
They
what
even
you're
made
getting yourself
Pandora
into.
work with that.
Yeah, and then Hollywood Studios, it just looks like they threw up ideas everywhere. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Besides Galaxy's Edge, which, again, also doesn't really make sense because you have Star Tours between, the Muppet Courtyard and Galaxy's Edge, and then you have Launch Bay still. Like, it's interesting.
Yeah, Launch Bay needs to die a very gentle and way beyond slow death at this point.
I have a point on that.
Yes.
And I think I know why they haven't done anything with Launch Bay.
Why?
Because they are just bringing back The Little Mermaid.
They're bringing that show back. So once they bring that back, they can bulldoze that.
Right.
So there's something
I
else to
think
do.
they're waiting for that hype. I can't imagine there being much, but it's going to be a little busier over there.
God, you want to
So
know
that way they can have a space to throw more bodies.
Yeah. You want to get some good Ariana lore? When I did my college program back in 2015, I was outdoor vending at Hollywood Studios. I was there for the last year of the Spectacle Dancing Lights, RIP. But we were there for when Launch Bay opened.
God, that's good lore.
They had a couple of us, and we wore the OG Launch Bay, which is, I think, still now Tomorrowland's costume, the red one. They wore that, and they had the big boxes that they carried with the ugly orange BB-8 Rice Krispie treats and popcorn, and tried to sell it in the courtyard there. And it lasted maybe a week or two. We weren't making any sales there, y'all. Yes, it was very funny.
No, because everyone just wanted to get their butts inside.
Yes, literally. I never got to work that shift, but I had friends.
That's
that
really
did.
good. That's good
So
lore.
I do remember when it happened. We all got the ugly BB-8 crispy treats, and then we had them for days because it didn't sell.
God, that's really good.
Yeah.
I know.
They probably waited until they just became expired, and they were like, oh yeah, these are caskets.
Oh, of course.
I love when they do that.
They love giving their cast members expired food. Always.
They're like, yeah, here you go. I made it just for you guys.
Yeah, we saved it just for you.
I love the mystery cakes we get. The little, cakes in the cup.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I remember lore for Magic Kingdom, when Tron opened, they had a blue one.
Oh,
it was blue icing, and I'm pretty sure it was a blue cake, too. I'm pretty sure. And everyone was getting sick left and right.
From Pandora?
Literally. And according to my source at Magic Kingdom, everyone was getting sick.
Good sick.
Like, just backstage getting sick. And I think toilet...
Blue sick, 'cause it was all blue.
Blue sick, yeah. Blue sick. Someone said, I don't know if this was true, they were like, Ariel got sick down her dress, like she can't meet for the rest of the day.
You said Ariel, that's really good.
Ariel. Well, I was thinking about you. I was going to say Ariana, and then I just combined the two.
Yeah, I always wanted to be named
Ariel got
Ariel,
sick down her dress, and
hateful.
this, that, and whatever, and I'm like, that's pretty wild. I'm just thinking about all these people getting sick backstage.
Blue sick.
Crazy.
God, that's
I
good
don't
lore.
doubt it at all, though. That's the truthful, maybe lie that I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I'm screaming. But yeah, in conclusion, and I try to give this company some credit in Imagineering that when they have an idea, by the time it actually comes to fruition, it's been 10 years in the making. I'm hoping they're trying to figure something out for Hollywood Studios, because it's a mess. It's a mess. And then you got Hollywood and Vine, and you got 50s Primetime still. None of that fits the MO for the park anymore.
Yeah.
That whole section right there.
Know.
Crazy.
At this point, truly just shut the whole park down for a year, gut it and start over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep Slinky Dog open.
Walls everywhere else.
That's where all the money
the
is.
Epcot effect. Put walls up everywhere except Slinky Dog.
Yeah. Everyone loves that one.
They can sell single pass and have multi-pass for it at the same time.
And Premier Pass.
And Premier Pass.
They'll also have Tower of Terror open, but only one side of the building.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Phantasmic sometimes.
Yes.
If the boats don't hit each other.
Phantasmic on weekends.
Yes, that's good. I love that.
God, so good.
Thank you, Haley, so much for joining us for your insight on the Muppets. Do you have anything? We'll give you the stage for a second if you want to shout yourself out, anything like
Muppet
that.
Madness.
No, I'm so good. I just hate capitalism, but I love you guys.
Oh my God.
Thank you for your closing statement.
We love you
That's what I want
too.
to shout out.
That's good.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, Haley. I appreciate your insight.
A gem, a
and
pleasure.
we would love to have you on again.
Yes, please.
We'll have you on for an update, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be our go-to for it now.
Please, I'm screaming.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you again.
Bye.
Bye.
You too. Bye, guys.
All right.
What a gem. That was so
good.
fun. That
Our
was
first
really good.
special guest. Our first panelist.
A true Muppet
panelist.
Madness Monday.
That was good.
And for those of you who don't know, she's one of our coworkers, and right now Disney's doing some she's gonna kill me. I do read her emails, but it's an anniversary of the Muppet, so they're doing a new magnet every week.
Yes.
So she updates us every week at work. So it's called Muppet Madness Monday. And it's just it's her calling, it's her mark now.
I love that.
So I'm glad we got to share in this moment with her today. That's so fun.
That's really good.
God, what a good show. That was so fun.
That was really good. We got some good insight. Now the floor is open to anyone else listening. If you want to join us, 407-476-1835. Text us your first name and your hometown. We'd like to have you on the podcast and hear what you got to say, whether it be about the Muppets, about anything going on at the resorts. We'd like to hear what you have to say.
From you. I'm really excited to get my Christmas cookie on. I was thinking about that the other day. My favorite Christmas cookies.
Yeah,
I can't wait to do that.
that's good.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that.
I really want a gingerbread Mickey from the Starbucks on Main Street.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not the Starbucks. The confectionery does it, right?
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I used to work there, and it's we get it shipped in from Selma or some crap.
I like Selma's. They're good.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm more of a, and it is an acquired taste, the Grand Floridian gingerbread. I know it's
Okay.
not for everyone, and that's okay. Not everyone likes it. And that's
I like
fine.
it. It's a different recipe every year, isn't it?
I don't remember. We talked about this last,
I think it's
I did a whole
different
segment
recipe.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two episodes ago.
No, I think the Grand is always the same.
It's the other ones
Because
that
it's
change.
correct. Because it's it's like a staple.
Okay.
Yeah, they're. I haven't ever tried the Animal Kingdom one, which I'm gonna have. Well, just kidding.
Yawn.
Come on.
Sorry.
They have the zebra and the giraffe. It's so cute.
I haven't been to Animal Kingdom in 2 years.
That's crazy,
Mhm.
bro. I was just there last week.
As far as I'm concerned, in my free time when I go to the parks, there's 3 parks I go to. Animal Kingdom is
Come
not one.
on. I can't wait to send you pictures of my nephews when I go.
Oh yeah,
on
actually, there's
Sunday.
4 parks I go to. There's Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Gatorland. Those are my the 4 parks I
Gatorland.
go to. Let's hear for Gatorland, folks.
I'm screaming. We do love Gatorland.
yeah,
God, are they
we're
doing a
big fans.
Christmas thing?
Yeah,
we
they
gotta
do Christmas
go.
at Gatorland.
Oh
They
yeah,
put
we're
trees up.
going. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Miss
I'm
Julia
excited for
has
that.
off next Monday. I'm trying to go.
Oh please.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
What? Talking about food. Where are we going tonight?
KFC.
KFC. For all you foodies out there and those cheapos, if you order on the app anything over $5, you get a free large side. So I'm getting mac and cheese, baby.
So can you get the $5 box and qualify?
Absolutely. I already tried it. I didn't buy it, but I went through to the screen.
I already tried it.
Come on, you know me.
Yeah, let's take a look in the app. I need to take a look.
I just again, like I was saying, I keep getting ads from, the Facebook gods about KFC. It's try our new 3 tender box for $5. It comes with fries, a comeback sauce, and gravy dipping sauce.
Not the back
But when I
shot
go
sauce.
on the app, it's not there. I want a side of gravy. It's not included
She
on the
wants
app.
the back shot sauce.
I am Cartman from that episode of one of my favorite episodes of South Park, where he bathes in a bucket of, he becomes the Colonel, and he bathes in a hot tub of gravy. That's me.
I want to
KFC
get
gravy.
the big sweet tea.
Which I think is so funny because
bags.
literally, I feel like paying for sweet tea at any place is a ripoff because you literally can make it at home with one ingredient. Well, 2 if you want it sweetened. So I just think it's so funny when people buy it. I could go for one of their cranberry lemonades though.
Do they
The
still
big
do
gallon
it?
bag. I don't know. I'm poor though, so I'm just gonna get the $5 box with my side of mac and cheese. I can suffer without a drink, perhaps.
Come on.
I'm screaming.
So it sounds like I'm gonna drive and take us back here
whatever
to
you
eat,
want.
and then
Yeah.
you can go from here.
Okay,
Maybe we can do a little bit of a podcast review
perhaps.
during our meal.
I'm screaming. I'm really excited.
Why is it having me put in all this private information? It's asking for my birthday.
Are you setting up an account?
I guess so.
I thought you already had one.
I thought I did too.
I have points. I could probably get a free item too. Come on.
I'm confused.
I'm a picky.
How do you do the
Once you make an account, there's like an online app deal. That's what it is.
What's the Funko kernel?
That is nuts. I don't really know. You know what has been really chintzy lately, and I was talking about this with Alex earlier. Taco Bell, I feel like the reward system is rigged anymore. Like you don't get rewards as often anymore, and they like expire so quickly. It's like I never get Taco Bell rewards like I used to.
You do the 3 chicken one?
Yeah, the 3
with
tender
the back
one.
shot sauce?
But come on with the back shots. Come on. I just want to dip it in gravy, and that's really hateful. They don't let me.
I do that with the fries. Even the fries.
And even the fries. Oh my god. I have to show you this picture that just made me remember. So I was on one of the dating apps. I don't even remember which one it was. And he was an entertainment tech. He is an entertainment tech. And there's a photo of him on the stage. And I swear to you, it is on the Sunny Eclipse stage. And I said, wow, definitely not matching with him. Because that was hateful.
Which KFC is it? The 855?
I think so. God, where is this picture?
I need to look at it on the map. Oh yeah, next to Westlake. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, here it is. It's Zombie Beats Bash, and he's on the stage where Sunny lays. And I just was like, no, how dare you pull up Sunny for this?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's-
canceled.
Yeah, canceled.
I had to show you that.
Well, I think
I got
Sonny's
triggered
back.
for you. Well, he is now, yeah, but like, there was a time where he was in and out of office, which is very hateful of him. Good office.
So I'm confused about the side situation.
You have to like click on the ad at the top and then like add it. God, I'm like beet red. I think I'm tired.
God. Why is my meal coming out to $7?
I don't know.
Oh, there it
bro.
goes. Okay, I got it.
I'm dead.
So I have this in my bag. Oh, the free
My
digital
bag.
side with $5 purchase. Okay.
Correct. Always correct.
And then do you pick the side?
Yeah. I'm getting mac and cheese.
Gotcha.
Kind of criminal that you can get a side of gravy as it too. And I was like, no, make it come with the gravy. I love that we're just
Got
talking about
it.
food right now.
I want the mashed potatoes.
Oh, I know. I just had Friendsgiving though yesterday, so I had leftover mashed potatoes today. I honestly, that leftovers was the only thing that got me through work today. Was knowing that I was going to eat that and then being full of that afterwards. It was really good.
So you're picking up at 855, right? That's one of the
8557, correct. Anybody wants to meet us there, we're getting it.
We're picking up though.
We're picking up then leaving so we can wave.
Quick meet and greet at the KFC. The podcast girlies.
Yeah. That would be fun if we did like a meetup at like a local like
KFC.
well, you know, or like T-Bell or the McDonald's or Wendellin's.
And then did a podcast there.
Yeah, but
That'd
like
be
with
pretty
our
good.
with our viewers,
That'd
our
be pretty good.
listeners.
Well, I want to do a live show.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Have an audience. Mucking.
I'm not going to be here next week, by the way. My family's here.
Oh, do I need to find a fill-in? Or are we just not doing it? I got in really big trouble, guys.
Yeah, I
I
gave
got
him
in
the
like
doctor
the biggest
eyes.
trouble. Like I might as well throw the equipment away for a week. Like
Oh
I can't-
my god.
I can't even look at
the
it.
drama.
God forbid I have someone else
I'm
on.
actually gonna be at the Casey Musgraves concert. next Monday. That's also why.
So I'm gonna kill myself then, so I can't even look at the podcast equipment because I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, he's not allowed to, everybody.
Yeah, it'll be good.
God.
Anyways, that was really good. I'm not gonna kill myself, by the way.
For legal reasons, it was a joke.
It was literally a joke. I don't even think I could if I tried. But yeah. Guess that's it. See you when I see ya. Could you imagine if I just ended the podcast like that?
That would be... I think people would be waiting for you to come back, so you know that you wouldn't.
Really good.
They'd be like listening still, and then you wouldn't say anything, and it would be done. And they'd be like, whoa, he was serious.
It'd be pretty good.
I'm screaming.
Well, yeah, I got my order all queued up here.
I have to log back in. So dumb.
Yeah. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. We'll be live, I guess, in 2 Mondays from now. 8:30 is our new time, so we'll see you then.
'Cause you're a sky